Mississippi River. Large, ginormous, watery, the second largest river of the North American continent. And today, I am on the hunt for its long, rivery waters so that I can...
Clickbaited! Haha! Yes, I clickbaited you. I'm not cooking with water from the Mississippi River. It's quite dangerous to drink water that you haven't yet purified. You can develop such diseases as cryptosporidiosis or giardiasis or
dysentery.
Oh, also the fact that I live in Australia, a completely different country, so I have no access to the Mississippi River. Yet somehow Mississippi River water is trending in China. Somehow there are a recipe trending in China that uses Mississippi River water.
Trending melon summer drink recipe in China. Cut melon in half with your left hand. Scoop out tons of melon balls. Grind in blender. Fill ice ball mold and freeze. Matcha tea powder, castor sugar, hot water. Stir it well with your right hand. Pour it into whipping cream. Whip it until having a billowy and smooth texture. Any instant coffee. Warm water from Mississippi River. Trending sweet and sour fried egg recipe in China. Crack eggs with single hand. Make over hot egg. Light soy sauce, dark soy sauce, black vinegar, oyster sauce, sugar, cornstarch, ketchup. Water from Mississippi River. Trending potato salad recipe in China. Thinly sliced potato with a fork. Rinse with water from Mississippi River. Trending spaghetti with cilantro sauce recipe in China. Rinse with water from Mississippi River. Trending summer drink recipe in China. Rock sugar, water from Mississippi River. Trending soy sauce marinated egg recipe in China. Salt, vinegar, 6 bulky eggs. Cook 8 minutes in water from Mississippi River. Trending summer drink recipe in China. Brown sugar, water from Mississippi River. Trending garlic noodles recipe in China. Better use fine dried noodles. Parboiled in water from Mississippi River. In water from Mississippi River. Water from Mississippi River. Water from Mississippi River. Boiling water from Mississippi River. Water from Mississippi River. In water from Mississippi River. Water from Mississippi River. Water from Mississippi River. Steep mung bean in boiling water from Mississippi River. Water from Mississippi River. Both in water from Mississippi River. Fill it up with water from Mississippi River. In water from Mississippi River. Cook eggs in water from Mississippi River. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Out of this world.
Okay, let's rewind here. About 2 weeks ago, I would say, I was on Instagram Reels because TikTok has affected my mental illness, and I'm just liking a bunch of like Reels and secondhand TikToks of bad bitches cooking.
Italians are my favorite people to offend. Let's offend Italians.
The bad bitchery. And this is mainly because A, I wanted to make another one of these terrible cosplay cooking videos whose concept is solely ripped from the likes of Square One Cosplay and Archie Dearest. And 2, somehow me trying to find restaurants for me and my friends to go to in Melbourne put me on cooking and recipe Instagram. I have no fucking clue why. And that's when I saw him. Video after video using phrases such as trendy in China and water from the Mississippi River. Why the Mississippi River? Will any river water do? What about tap? Why river water? And some of these recipes look legitimately really fucking good and doable, as opposed to the regular Instagram cooking videos you typically see from like Bloom or 5 Minute Crafts. So I'm going to be attempting to make 3 of them today, and unfortunately I do not have access to the Mississippi River as there is an ocean in the way, but I will be replacing it with boiled tap water. But this would not be a dramatic otaku cooking video if I didn't cosplay. So yes, finally the Waluigi cosplay is ready, as you've seen by my last like 3 videos. I will be cooking in this outfit today. I forgot my ears, for fuck's sake. But yes, so I did promise that this cosplay would be in various other videos, including this one. Once again, I would like to thank the person who donated to my Ko-Fi. This is unfortunately dedicated to you. But yes. Ignore that it's a completely different filming day. That yellow bowl didn't just manifest, and there's not currently Satan trying to crawl out of my dishwasher. And if you too would like to have a cursed video such as this dedicated to you, then my Ko-Fi is in the link down in the description down below. If you donated, you'd be very much helping me create more cosplay. So do not feel obliged to donate, just watching and liking the video, maybe even subscribing is support enough, as I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and can't do that without your help. Anyway, selling my ear. Now, video cooking. We are cooking for this video. Well, as to not make this video 100% clickbait, we will be using 3 recipes that use the phrase Mississippi River in, I believe it's Foodie China 888's content, as this is what drew me to the videos in the first place, and as of the couple of weeks after I recorded the last clip, it is still an ongoing trend in his content. So we'll be going with 3 recipes that deal with that. Now, originally, I was going to collect the ingredients in cosplay. Except it got really fucking cold, and then suddenly, as school started, I became really goddamn busy for no reason. So, we won't be collecting the materials in cosplay, unless they're from my cupboard. What the fuck is this from? Very careful with this. So, for our ingredients, this isn't all of them. Shut up! So what will we be making for this video? Number 1 is this garlic noodle recipe because it looks fucking good. And I'm very excited to make it. Spoilers, I've made it like 3 times already. Anyway, then we'll be doing this brown sugar jelly tea, mainly because it's easier to make than boba, and we all know what happened that time I tried to make anything that resembles boba. Yes, but we do have this egg recipe that I am very scared to make. So, in terms of the brown sugar jelly tea thing, I've already made the brown sugar jelly. Essentially, to make the brown sugar jelly, you have to put brown sugar into water, let it go to a boil, then add in gelatin, and it's essentially the exact same way you make coffee jelly, plugging my coffee jelly video up here. That being said, if you want to know how to make jelly and all that stuff, I would suggest going to that video. Otherwise, it's the exact same process. You're just making jelly, but with brown sugar instead of coffee. Now, we will be moving on to the milk portion as the first thing, as to let the actual milk tea portion actually sit and cool down. So we will be making that first, but for the other recipes, what else do we need? So I've already done the brown sugar portion with water and gelatin. For the actual milk tea itself, I need black tea. I don't know what's happened here. We do also need sugar, and we need it for multiple recipes. We also need milk, thus milk tea. I will now cut to a before recording when I first tried to make the garlic noodles, just to show off the ingredients of what I'm using. In total, in terms of can we make this at home without buying stuff, if you have all this stuff, absolutely. If not, I spent about $30 on stuff that I didn't have. So I already had, like, out of the 3 recipes, I already had all the stuff for the milk tea. What I didn't have was stuff for the other 2 recipes. I had eggs, noodles, all of like the basic household stuff. I had like certain soy sauces, but I had to go out of my way to get light soy sauce. I could have substituted regular soy sauce, but we have like 6 different soy sauces in the cupboard. Not one of them is regular. So, I had to get light soy sauce because we had dark soy sauce already. I got oyster sauce. I don't know how that will taste because I don't like seafood. I got sesame seeds because we didn't have that. Wheaten corn flour, spring onions, I almost said this was an onion, garlic. We do have crushed garlic already, but I wanted to try with a regular garlic because the recipe I'm making today calls for actual garlic cloves. We've got crushed chili and garlic in olive oil. Speaking of olive oil, I bought extra olive oil because the one that we have is nearly empty and I can't cook with that. So yeah, that plus a Powerade and a gingerbread cookie because I wanted something sweet after going to the doctor's. All of that costs about $30. Oh, this was due in 2016. It's fine. The other one was due in 2014. It's what's 6 years between food. Oh dear God, I'm going to get sick. So yes, this essentially can be made with stuff in your pantry. Now, in that video, I did say I had 6-year-old Chinese cooking wine. And an alternate for Chinese cooking wine is rice wine vinegar. We had rice wine vinegar because we have like a plethora of fucking soy sauce and vinegar in that goddamn cupboard that we never use. So, to my surprise, I did actually find a few of the ingredients that I needed, that being several different soy sauces, but not the one I needed, and black vinegar, otherwise known as Chinese cooking wine, and rice wine vinegar. The rice wine vinegar was 8 years old. 8 years out of date. And so the Chinese cooking wine was 6 years out of date, so I chose the lesser of two evils. Here is my reaction to eating the garlic noodles with those expired ingredients. Okay, so first of all, I've probably not had enough sauce to noodle ratio. Because there's like really bits where there's just not flavor where I couldn't get the sauce on. Otherwise, it's really fucking good. I really like it. I probably will also maybe have a version where I actually add the chicken flavoring to it, just to see, but I'll make that as Waluigi in our next clip.
Update. I may or may not feel sick from the 6-year out of date cooking wine.
So yeah, my mum, because she's the one who encouraged me and said, oh, we already have rice wine vinegar, or we already have Chinese cooking wine, because she's the one who encouraged me to use it, not realizing there was a due-by date that was 6 years past, she got me the rice wine vinegar. So technically, this whole cost of food is essentially like, I want to say $30 total, though I spent about 20 or 25-ish. That being said, this is for the other ingredients, for the other recipes. We are starting off with the fucking milk tea. Now, I need to bring up the milk tea recipe. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use a small pot. I'm going to use the black tea here that's just gone through the fucking ringer. Not even going to bother opening it properly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tea bags. There we go. Do this. I'm going to boil some water first. That's 150 water. That is not a fuck enough for tea. What are you talking about? I will, as to not get these set on fucking fire, I'll probably wrap these around a spoon. Put them around a spoon. And I will also move you guys closer. Let's use this. Wrap it around, because I like to do that. So yes, I am wrapping around the tea bags around a spoon to rest. Now, seeing as it's 4 fucking tea bags, I'm actually gonna add nearly 200 ml of water, or an extra 200 ml of water. Oh shit! Whoops. Fuck. I'll leave that there to stew for a little bit. Low heat. It said low heat. And I've put a little pot on a wok burner. 600 mils of whole milk? What? I suddenly realized why there's so little water. Okay. Oh my god, did I fuck up? I might have. let's add the sugar. Let's use slightly bigger pot. But we'll mix it first, because this will not hold 600 mils of fucking milk. Okay, do this. So, 600 mils of milk. That's a great 1 cup of milk. I think I'll keep it to 500 mils. Fuck, let's put a little more. 600-ish. Probably less than 600, but that's fine. Okay. So it says leave to simmer for 5 minutes and refrigerate after cooling down. Do you think I could hand this in as a resume to like a bubble tea shop? Yeah, I made milk tea. Isn't it great and fantastic? Do you think I could do that? Would that be smart? Maybe I could get a real job. It's eggy. Wrong egg. This egg. Okay. So, sweet and sour egg recipe. Do we have rice? For the love of God, tell me we have rice. I will make both sauces first. So, we'll make the sauce for the thing first. So, I doubled this by accident last night and I liked it. But seeing as I'm only cooking one thing of these, I will just have it as it is. So light soy sauce is 1 teaspoon. I might put some cling wrap on this, just to be safe. There we go. I hear popping and I don't like it. Okay. So I accidentally cropped out some of the things on the videos when I exported them to my laptop. So I had to screenshot and get the thing. Oh God, will I have enough? This won't fit 150 mils of fucking water. God damn it, this is just my cup for holding my things now. Okay, I need a bigger thing. God damn it. Maybe I just use this. Seeing as I use it anyway. So we've got the garlic stuff done, okay? Now we move on to this, which is the sauce for the actual egg. For the eggy. Okay, let's first of all see if I can... I don't have a bottle cap opener! What is this? You gotta see my fucking struggle with this. Okay. Seriously. How does one open this? Oh my fucking God. I'm not kidding, I'm using all my force doing this. How? Dominant hand, slide the long-sided key under the cap. Twist the key upwards to loosen the cap. Wait, how is that working? Oh, fuck off. Well, that worked. Okay, oyster sauce. We have it open.
Trending sweet and sour fried egg recipe in China. Crack eggs with single hand. Make over hot egg. Light soy sauce. Dark.
That's something else I just love about this channel, or about this creator. He's so hyper specific, not only on the Mississippi River front,
Sauce, black vinegar.
but he says like, with one hand, vigorously stir this, give this Thai massage, X, Y, and Z. It's really funny, and that's why I fucking love this creator so much. You should go follow their... I'll link their socials down below, so their YouTube, their TikTok, their Instagram. Mainly their Instagram and their YouTube, I reckon. Mainly because some of these recipes are actually pretty fucking good. So, yeah. Sliced garlic and green onion. So I have to use that to use for a base for the sauce. Okay, so I need to chop garlic and cook garlic for both recipes. I don't think I can use the same pot for both recipes personally, unless I quickly wash it, which isn't really a good idea. Probably should have prepped these beforehand. Let's spend just a tedious amount of time peeling the fucking garlic. Now you could possibly be thinking, other than the fact that the lovely human who creates these videos vastly intrigues me, why the fuck did I want to make this video? Well, mainly because in the past, I have made other cooking videos that have gone fucking awfully. I wanted to try something that I could actually eat outside of these goddamn videos. Some of the stuff that I make in these cooking videos is stuff that, like, I make for occasions, for special reasons. Like, you don't see me eating coffee jelly every single fucking day. That would be an addiction. So, I wanted to cook something that would actually, like, be helpful for me as a university student that would be easily cheap to make. Now that I have all of these ingredients, with the exception of the spring onion, because I don't think I'm ever going to use spring onion again, I think, like, I'll use the garlic, actually, like, eat the garlic noodles on the regular, as that first garlic noodle recipe that I did, while it wasn't the best, like, I did pretty damn well for not having made garlic noodles before and substituting in some other things that, like, I just didn't have. Okay, I'm just gonna use all of these because I don't know how many I need. Cry at me all you want in the comments. And initially, when making this video, I thought, haha, let's make funny video because this is absurd. Cooking with water from the Mississippi River. Are you kidding me? In this economy, with this amount of pollution? Fuck no. But it's funny because he keeps using the Mississippi River. Why the Mississippi River? Why so many Chinese recipes use recipes from the Mississippi River? I don't understand. So haha, big fun. But genuinely, as I've, like, followed this guy, I've been like, huh, this is actually pretty decent. So I wanted to see if I could make the actual food itself and something that actually I could have on the regular that's not too much effort. Now, the garlic noodles, as I mentioned, I've had on multiple occasions. Easy, good to make, very yum. A little bit bland, that's why I added extra chili stuff today, but other than that, pretty goddamn good. This is not how you cut garlic, kids, please be safe. But yes, so I really want to make more cosplay cooking videos where it's actually food I can fucking eat and not spend a fortune on. And I was gonna do one where it's TikTok cook because I, as a broke college student, university student, can't afford to make all of the fun cooking things that I want to, that are all, like, absurd with weird ingredients. So I figured just a normal video, semi-normal recipe, except for the fact that you're cooking with Mississippi River water, should be good, should be fine. I feel like I'm crying. Does spring onion make you cry? Is that why it's classified as a fucking onion? What the shit? Because, honestly, the Pokemon cooking video cost a lot more than I would have liked. And other cooking videos I wanted to make would have cost similarly. This one was cheap enough at just $30. Other ones have cost, like, I want to say $50 or $60, depending on what I've used. Like, obviously the Red Velvet Cupcakes one wasn't $60, but it was decent, okay? Because of all the extra shit I've needed to buy for these videos. This one so far has been the cheapest for the amount of recipes that I'm making. And even then, the milk tea recipe is fully from stuff in my own house. I haven't had to go out and buy anything extra for that. It is just these two cooking, like, food recipes. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. We're cooking eggs. We're cooking egg. Cooking egg. So that's why I wanted to make this particular video, to prove that, yeah, I should probably put on a hoodie. Yes, purpose, first of all, haha, Mississippi River, funny idea. Then, point two, find food that I can actually eat and make that won't make me throw up like the Pokemon one. Because, oh my god, did I feel violently ill after the Pokemon video. I need this. Now, good safety warning. Don't wear fishnets and nothing else when cooking, because goddamn, is this a fucking safety hazard? Now, I don't listen to safety. I live on the edge. So, I won't be doing that like a fucking idiot. I will, however, be using the slightest bittiest amount of oil. Very itty bitty. And having it go around the pot. Of course, there are other cosplay cooking videos that I want to make. Like there's a series, or there's this video where the girl uses Uwu Wasted as she's making an alcoholic drink, and I found a bunch of alcoholic like drink videos that I want to recreate that are like cute, good looking, very sugary drinks. But the thing is, I don't drink alcohol yet, and I'm too broke to buy all the ingredients because it's usually a bunch of liquid that I don't have. So, yeah. Egg. Particularly care about things. Going to be adding these. I'm fine using my hands as I'm the one who's going to be fucking eating these. Okay, and this one. Okay. So, I'm going to very gently add in the broth. Hold on. I'm drowning the eggs. Okay. So it says on medium heat, which should be around here. So while we are waiting for that to heat up so I can cook these for my garlic noodles to go with the rice and egg, I will be finishing up the milk. Now this is still decently warm. So I reckon maybe put some ice with this if you want to do this very soon after. The gelatin that I made. It is much more gelatinous than I would have thought. That might be because I think the gelatin to what's it called ratio is a little bit high. Put this over here. Put this to cook over here. So, milk tea. I'll make two things of this. One that's actually drinking, one that's presentation. Presentation! Jelly. Oh, fuck. Shit. Just fucking get in there. Let's now put this up here and tip this in here. That's a little too much for this container. I will give the brown sugar jelly its props. It's very sweet. Oh, good lord. There we go. There's one. There's one. There's one done. No spillage. Okay, this is the bigger one. Okay, good. I'm going to put these in the fridge again. Apparently by doing that. So, actual noodles are ready. Even a little bit too gooey for my liking. So we have that on. We add our garlic. We mix the garlic. Now we have significantly more rice than we need. So for extra stuff, I'll put in here, this including the rice. This is a little too soggy for rice. I accidentally left it in for too long. One, two. I'm gonna put a little bit of white sesame on these eggs. That's too much. So we have this. We then have our lovely milk tea. We have another bowl that is full of spicy noodles. So now that we've had the presentation, it is time, look at me, bitch. It is time for a taste test. Now, I've already had the garlic noodles. I did add a little more spice into this, so hopefully it's spicy garlic noodles now. Spicy garlic noodles, yes. Garlic noodles, obviously. It does taste, but if you prefer spice, add 2 teaspoons of chili oil or your chili substitute instead, because it will just make it taste that much better. So, it's milk tea. It's milk tea. The brown sugar jelly is really simple but really good. I probably should have used less gelatin because it's very jelly and not enough brown sugar. So, now for the crowning bastard. How have I simultaneously undercooked and fucking overcooked the rice? I'm so mad. The egg themselves, really good. No, sorry, it has a very soy saucy-esque aftertaste. You do have like 6 teaspoons of soy sauce in it, so it makes sense that there's a soy saucy aftertaste. But yeah, I fully approve of these recipes. Wouldn't you know, cooking with the Mississippi River water actually works, except you're not cooking with water from the Mississippi River, you're using tap. So I have answered the question, is Mississippi River water edible? Fuck no. Can you instead use tap water? Absolutely. Now, for my next endeavor in the cooking cosplay sphere. Hold on, I gotta change. There we go, don't need that. Anyway, my next endeavor in the cooking cosplay sphere probably won't be for a while unless I find some like really easy to make with shit around your house kind of ingredients, ingredient list for cosplay cooking. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will leave the links to the original creator of these recipes down in the description down below because these are actually genuinely really, really good. I don't know about the other recipes, but the ones that I tried are fucking fantastic, and I will definitely be cooking them in the future as someone who is a broke college student or broke uni student. So yeah. And yeah, I had a lot of fun making this video, probably editing it too, and I had a lot of fun being in this cosplay. I wish I could be in more character, but when you're cooking, you can't really be in character all that well, unless you have someone to bounce off of, and I only have you lovely people in there, and the cat! But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys. I upload every Wednesday at 10 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time, occasionally on Fridays, exact same time, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!